And for me, the slap in the face, so to speak, was in 1998 when my daughter was going to graduate from high school. Deanna, what would you like for graduation? And she just looked at me with deadpan, serious eyes, stared right at me and said, Dad, I want you to get your health back. I want you to lose some weight. I had to make a lifestyle change, not a diet change or anything like that. It had to be a total commitment. A lot of times people will take those comments and be offended, or they can take those comments and turn them into positive thinking. And I took those comments I was embarrassed, but I wasn't offended. And by taking those comments seriously, I decided, okay, if they notice it, then I need to notice it myself. And so I used it as a positive springboard. Okay, so my choices weren't necessarily bad, but what I was eating was way too much compared to what I was expending in energy. So I tried to find that balance. Probably the biggest thing that I cut out was Schwann's ice cream. I decided that, nope, it's not that I can't enjoy one scoop once in a while, but not to the extent that we were, or that I was. And so there were some things that I backed way off of. I also made a commitment to not look at 3 times a day for eating, but look at 6 or 7 times. And so I was eating smaller portions on a regular basis, so I was never hungry, but yet I was always had my nutrients, so I could kind of maintain a constant level of energy. Probably one of the highlights for me was watching my son when he first completed his first marathon, which is in Bismarck. And the second highlight was when I ran step for step with my son in Denver. And we ran the whole marathon together, and we crossed the finish line together. And I reached out and I just grabbed his arm and I raised it up in the air and we ran across the finish line together. That was just a moment that I'll always treasure, and not a lot of people get to experience that moment. I couldn't have asked for anything better. It was just absolutely an awesome experience. Don't wait for something bad to happen before you make those lifestyle changes. You have an opportunity right now, and Basin is an excellent company as far as promoting wellness, as far as promoting fitness. The best thing is take that first step. I say the biggest challenge, to me, the biggest challenge is taking that first step forward. And a lot of mistakes are made because people want to go from point A to point B, and they think they're going to get here to here in a matter of a couple weeks. The workout centers that are available, they don't need to collect dust, and you don't need to become Hercules. You just need to take that first day, make the commitment, and then each day when you wake up, take that next step. And pretty soon, it just becomes part of your entire lifestyle. And that really is the key.